Check, check. All right. Okay. All right. Ignition on. Bike starts without the clutch. Good morning, guys. I am Abhinav and I'm on the KTM 390 Adventure. This is the 2025 model. We are at the media ride of the motorcycle in Goa. Today is day 2 and we are going to do off-road on this motorcycle. Yesterday we rode the road. That's by DOP Ankit. Oh wow. So the funny thing is, the character of the bike has completely changed with just me on the motorcycle. Yesterday I rode all day on the road with Ankit on the bike sitting behind me, and big difference when you drop some 75 kilos off the bike. Great wind protection, with this lovely screen. Although it might just be a bit of a hindrance, when it comes to off-road riding. Why are people overtaking us on way to the off-road trail? I mean, people can just ride in formation. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're just gonna ride. It's a little cold, little nip in the air, but the bike is very responsive. Very responsive. Yesterday I rode it in the street mode all day. I don't have a lot of good videos to show you for that because I really fucked up the audio. Didn't turn the wireless mic on. Okay, let's try to see if I could, So let's get the bike in the off-road mode. Okay, and it is just like that. The motorcycle has switched modes in the off-road mode. The rear ABS has been disabled. And yeah, the throttle response is definitely better in this mode. My god, I think I'm going to keep this motorcycle in the off-road mode at all times. Holy shit, this bike is very, very, very fast. Very, very, very good. Yeah, this now feels like a proper KTM motorcycle. Yesterday it was being absolutely amazingly docile, easy to ride. Today it has turned into a fun motorcycle, like a sharp motorcycle. The throttle response is the sharpest in the off-road mode, and yeah, you can tell the difference. And once you're doing like 6,000, 7,000 RPM or so, it's not even like this bike is vibing. So yesterday the general consensus that everybody reached after a discussion, after riding the motorcycles all day, was that the bike is a little vibey. It's not vibey when it's really in the power band, like 6,000 RPM onwards. I do feel a little bit of buzz, on the foot pegs now, because we've taken the big block of rubber off the foot pegs because we're going off-road, and it also opens up a little bit more, what do you call it, leg space, leg room, because the rubber pegs are almost about an inch thick. So the reason why that's been done is to dampen the vibes. Although wearing enduro boots, you're not going to feel a lot of the vibes any which way. Just went over the rubble strips, the suspension, took them up pretty well. This is the highway section. Such an effortless cruiser, man. Such an effortless cruiser. We're the 5th. There's a lot of wind that is hitting me on the chest and shoulders. However, I have a feeling it's not head-on winds but crosswinds that are hitting me. Wow. It's, you know, it's a little buzzy under acceleration, but when you have it at these speeds sitting at 130, it's fine. It's very smooth. It's very smooth right now. With just a little hit of buzz. Wow, we're doing about 140 now. Rock solid, stable. Oh wow. Yeah, we crossed 160 on the speedo. The top speed is rated to be about 153 because you know, you gotta factor in speedo error. So just like that, being absolutely upright, the motorcycle crossed. It just crossed 160. Wow. I'm amazed. What a beautiful motor. What a beautiful motor. Yeah, this bike will easily do good speeds on the highway, like all day. This is a 120 kmph cruiser. And it still will have power to overtake. Just the perfect kind of motorcycle, you know. For a very long time, people across the world, they've been asking for a motorcycle like this. A lightweight, small capacity to medium capacity motorcycle that makes enough power to sit on the highway, you know, at a comfortable highway speed with power to overtake, decent enough fuel range, economical enough, you know, shouldn't cost an arm and a leg to buy. And yeah, now the latest crop of bikes, they are turning into that world over. We've seen that with the Himalayan 450, now this KTM Adventure, the CF Moto MT 450. We don't have that here in India, but a parallel twin 450, yes please. Definitely we want it. So I did the highway with Ankit yesterday, sitting behind me, and I was okay, man. Like, we were still doing 120, 130 easily. I'm having so much fun riding this bike, man. So much fun. Let me just put on cruise. Okay, I now have it on cruise. I can turn the alarm off. Maybe. Can't seem to. But yeah, easy to put it on cruise, you know, and easy to just drop speed in the cruise. And you know, the thing that I really like about the cruise control here is, if I do a long press, it's gonna jump in increments of 5. So very easy to increase speed, very easy to decrease speed when it comes to the cruise control. Let's say long press, let's go to 110, just like that. It is now cruising at 110. Okay, tap the brake a little. Now I'll hit resume, and yeah, back on the cruise control. I love cruise control. I can't tell you how much I love cruise control, man. Most highways are really boring, droning, horrible. Highways are horrible, man, for adventure motorcycles. Why do you want to keep doing this? We want to go in the mountains and we want to, you know, thrash the motorcycles there. I find this, you know, highway riding to be the most boring part of motorcycling. But anyway, it's all right. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to cover those highways to get to the mountains or the dirt parks, right? So it's why the cruise control really helps. Oh wow. You know, yesterday I had Ankit on the motorcycle, right? So the suspension felt extremely plush. Right now the rear is, sorry, the rear is being a little bouncy. Not a lot of bouncy, but it's when going over the rumble strips, you know, I could feel it. I could feel the bike move a little. So if we can, we will try and adjust it a little. I think I like that color combo. The white at the front and the orange at the back, more than this orange at the front and the white at the back. What do you guys think? Let me know. Again, very clean pickup off the line. The acceleration is just violent. I don't think anybody needs more power than this to have fun, really, you know, and have a practical motorcycle in the country. This is good enough. I don't quite get why somebody would want to stand and ride in the middle of the road, but chalo, theek hai. I think fuel consumption is going to be a bit of a concern on this motorcycle. I haven't seen good fuel consumption figures at all. The highest I saw yesterday after riding all day of, you know, just mostly easy riding, I saw 21 kilometers to a litre. So expect this bike to give, once the engine is opened up, about 22, 23 maybe. Maybe as max as high as 25, but I don't see no more. You know, maybe not, but I also remember my old 390 Adventure used to give a lot better fuel economy, so I don't know. At least the speedo, the display indicated figure doesn't, you know, repose a lot of faith. This bike is very easy to, you know, keep in the top gear, 6th gear, the cruising gear, and just sort of just roll on the throttle. So even if you drop down the throttle and you cut your speed down, you don't really need to drop gears. You can just pick it back up. So yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna break this video in 2 parts. This won't be about the off-roading. This video will be just about the highway fast ride, and you be the judge how this motorcycle is. I'm riding it in the off-road mode. I think that's Sagar Sheldinker. Yeah, so I'm riding it in the off-road mode on the road, which I think is the most fun mode. Very limited traction control, rear ABS off. I don't even feel the need to turn the traction control completely off, to be very honest with you. Although I can do it, you know, all the modes are customizable, so it can be done. Don't really feel the need to, though. Off-road, we'll see if we can just manage with the off-road mode with the minimal TC, or we'll just turn off the TC. Okay, are we at the playground now? All right. Okay, this seems to be the place where we will, you know, ride off-road. Oh. Yeah, this was the highway portion of the ride again. These are the guys. We're gonna do some off-roading now. All right, bye-bye.